finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale and the anticipation has... Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's the Kings versus the Lions.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And the Lions have given it away. Go with a contest that's got plenty riding on it. The excitement's building, and so are the nerves. Any slip-up from either side here could have a massive impact down the line. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary alongside Sue Smith. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's the Kings versus the Lions.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
And all a bit wild out there currently.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Closed it down well. Making decent progress here. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. The defence quick to snatch it back. Setting up the chance. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Careless in possession from the Lions. Here we go! They've got in front! A key moment in the match. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. This could get interesting. Having a look. Who got in the way of it?
Yeah, absolutely top quality, wasn't it?
And play on is the verdict there. That's a good pass. And the defence ready for what was coming. In the right position to cut out the pass. The Kings in a useful position here. And still allowed to chance to score. And the goalkeeper keeps him out on this occasion.
Yeah, he wasn't far off from getting his second. He does look lively and you can see that he wants more.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's next level keeping. And the corner is fired in. Only half the job done there. The road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. A switch in possession, the ball won by the Kings. And we see that so often, careless from the keeper.
Yeah, a bit of a dodgy one there.
like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as their billing. An exciting battle in store. That's what we have in store for you here on EA TV. Stay with us for live coverage every kick of the ball. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. It's the Lions versus the Kings.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Abe. Fahy. Lala. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Balde. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Krupa. Ibrahimovic. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Teammates available. Flow. And winning it back. Opportunity. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Abe. Krupa. Sloppy in possession from the Kings. It's a weighted pass. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Oh, what a top-notch pass. Now offside, unfortunately. And they have possession again. Now a decent position. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Lala. Eyeing an opening. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders.
Yeah, very nearly excellent, wasn't it?
Quiroga. Decent looking pass. That's a lovely ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Oh, misplaced. Lala. Flow. Krupa. Abe. Fahy. Good ball over the top. Takes it on. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can he put it away? And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? That's not a bad ball. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Oh, this is looking promising. Opportunity here. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, let's see about the cross. Cross it away. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Really well positioned.
Yeah, that was well read.
Flow. Krupa. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. And acres of space out wide for the Lions. Might jump in front. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. She's reacted so quickly.
Who can he pick out? Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? And tidy defensive play.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Abe. Ibrahimovic. Brilliant pass. Well, no problems defensively. Now Lions could be onto something. And played in with haste. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Vigorous defending. He fancies it. And just putting it over the top. And the Kings exploiting the space on the flank. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! The Lions look menacing. Well, the attack petered out. But he's certainly not alone. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, big moment! Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. Johan. Quiroga. Quiroga. Well, we have 30 minutes to go.
Well, you can really sense the frustration building around the stadium. They've been so poor today.
Oh, Stewart's a chance! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Happy birthday to Alex O'Neill celebrating today from all of your friends and family.
Shorrock. And in the right position to read it. Could be dangerous. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Fahy, favouring possession football. And intercepted it. Shorrock. And a confident clearance.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
What can he do with it now? That's a nice looking ball. Out of play then, corner awarded. Over it comes. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Playing it in. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Lala. Abe. And the Kings moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And a decent delivery. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Shorrock. Possession lost by Lions. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And pressing expertly. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Now, this looks promising from the Kings. Delivering it into the box. A corner will ensue. And over it comes. And clears his lines. Lions have it again. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Well, the intention was admirable, but just a bit too much on it in the end, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Plenty of support here. And look at this! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see! Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Good-looking pass. Can they set up a chance? Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Intelligent threaded pass here. Clever defending. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as they're billing. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Abu. Right off the bat.
Yeah, had to be at his best there. That was flying in.
And over comes the corner. Cross towards that far post. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Malki. And good anticipation. Abe. Teammates available. And he's driving his team forward. Oh, might be. Concession of a corner here. Delivering it. And dealing with the danger. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Nice weight on the pass. Nice looking move. Trying to chip it. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. So back underway, and the question is, will there be a response from the Kings? That's what they need. Hello. Rupa. What to like about that pass? And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Malki. None. The time just challenged magnificently. Hello. Well, a stylish moment. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, it might be! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front! Shorrock. Very quick thinking there. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Malki went in strongly to win the ball. Now, who can she pick out? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Pretty simple for the keeper. Getting around her opponent wonderfully. Distributing it well. defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Flo. Shorrock. Intelligent threaded pass here. Delightful pass. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Good ball over the top. Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, there's a real sharpness to his play. Getting into good positions on a regular basis, isn't he?
Abu. None. Well, shortly we'll be at half-time. The Kings are chasing the game. How would you analyse their first-half performance?
Yeah, they're not quite at their best for me. A bit disorganised at the back, sometimes overplaying it and getting caught. But when they attack quickly, they have caused problems. I'm sure that...
Having to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over comes the corner. Malki. And a clever piece of defending. Ibrahimovic. Strong possession play.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Untidy on the ball, the Lions. None. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Abu. Winning back possession. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the second half underway, the Lions with the advantage, but this a long way from being done and dusted. Abu. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good through ball. Has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Played into the box. A bit disappointing in the end. And it's whipped in early. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Abu. Effective challenge. Maybe dangerous here. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
And passing it well. Clever defending. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. And unable to keep possession. Krupa. Encouraging this from the Kings. Played towards the near post. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Abu. Possession one. Lala. Well, she keeps going. Oh, yes, what a pass. Struggling to get it away. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Malki. None. Oh, tremendous vision. And in the perfect position to read it. Will it happen for them? Slight miscue in the final third.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning. Shutting down the attack before it started.
20 minutes to go. This could level it. Super stop. Corner for the Kings as they look to get back into this game. Completely out of trouble here. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Will it be? Reading it well. Is this the moment? Brilliantly blocked. And there's the delivery. Well, that was wasteful. Far too close to the keeper. It is to be a throw-in. Krupa. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Sharuk. Flo. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the Lions unable to retain possession. Krupa. Well, do they have it in them to level this? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Ibrahimovic. And support available. Letting the play flow. Well, good work from the Kings to win the ball back. And the flag does go up offside. Fahy. And the Kings unable to retain possession. Oh, did well to skip through. And the chance slips away. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Nice looking pass. It comes to absolutely nothing. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.